Even better.
Yeah, OBS fucked something. Changed fucking settings on me, you cocksucker. Which means I might be
I don't
crashing.
know why you think cocksucker is an insult. I enjoy having my cock sucked. I don't know about you. So you might want to rethink that insult.
Well, it can be an insult or it can be that's the word I'm looking for. A compliment. Like she's really great. Hi, Fiona. Listening to our early chat. I know what I didn't do, but I'll have to worry about that in a few minutes. Okie dokie. Quiet on the set.
Lily's walking on my keyboard right now.
Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 6 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack, and that's Lily. And
hey, Lily.
And welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret something so you don't have to, and everybody questions their personal life choices and ours. And we remind you that we've got a short week this week. And Laz is no longer talking. Laz, button, foot pedal. Don't know how that happened there, Laz. I mean, it was working. I know. Yeah. Yep. Laz got tape deleted. That is exactly what it is, Bridget Royal. But Laz is trying to figure out something that happened.
It happened. Where it happened?
Oh, wait, there you are. Welcome back there, Laz.
Is apparently Voicemeeter decided to do an update after it was loaded, after it ran the sound effects, and then decided we got an update. We're just going to stop and fucking update in the middle of what the hell you're doing today. So
yeah.
I don't know why, how, or I've never seen a program do that midstream in the middle of a fucking in the middle of use. But yes, for those of you trying to type "I love free shit," that's right. It is now open, and of course, it is Monday Madness here on NBNN.
Yes.
It is
And
Monday,
for the reminder,
August 2nd.
Laz's full name is Lazarus Technical Difficulties Long. And it is something that it happens, man.
Well, let's just say there were 3 updates this morning. There was a Zoom update, which had some changes we had to make adjustments for. There were Streamlabs updates, which changed some settings and gave me errors this morning. And now there was this update, which I'm sure you're probably going to have to install here if next time you restart your sound meter. So your soundboard, or voice mod, whatever it is, voice mod.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just rogue as shit. I don't know what the hell it was all about, but make sure you're all raffled up. You all know the rules. You make that bar move, hit us with a sub. Yeah, we'll do some raffles, we'll do some races. But to start out Monday Madness, it's August. Somebody's got a birthday this month. I wouldn't know who that would be.
No clue who that is.
We won't be doing much celebrating on that, but somebody's celebrating their 55th. Level 55 coming up. That's
Congratulations.
Right. Level 55. We'll let you know all about it.
And that means I get to bring up a random track.
That's right. As we're doing our supporter race here, and of course, we do everybody's favorite track, Portal Purgatory, thanks to 29 of you. 29 of you subscribers this month, so thank you all for your support. Do appreciate it. Of course, you cannot type !play to get in on this because if you donated...
can on my side.
You can on your side. That's right.
Okay, we're going to go with that much. No.
But if you were a subscriber or donated 500 bits or more, or were a patron at the $5 level or above, you are automatically entered into this race. I put your names into this race, and then we run the race right here on NBNN. So whenever you're ready.
I have already clicked start, so I will let you know. So if you want your chance to win some scrolls, you need to get on my stream, twitch.tv/Cynicist, and do !play.
And the winner of this race will be receiving 500 crowns of the obsidian. If there is no winner, the pot will roll over to next month. Long live Bridge Troll! Long live Bridge Troll!
No, it's Bridget Royal, man. Bridget Royal.
Well, the Stymie said BT, so, you know.
Okay.
That's not BR, that's BT. Nice one, Stymie. But yes, long live the syndicate.
Yes, long live Bridget Royal. Okay. So we are down to 20 seconds on my side. Don't forget, you need to do !play on my stream. Laz's stream is all the subscribers for last month for that giveaway. Down to 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping down.
Here we go.
The pegboard. Long live the nap.
That's right.
I think
seriously concerns me people who take naps. I'll tell you
what. Well, I will say that if I'm ever reincarnated, I want to be reincarnated as a kitty.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
anybody who wakes up twice in the same day, that troubles me. You know what I'm saying? All right, Portal Purgatory in full swing. And did Preston make it, or is Preston stuck there? Preston got stuck. Okay, looked like he was about to teeter. He hit right on the edge of the brim. And we actually have a winner.
What?
Dinhuru live.
Wow. Whereas I am playing Shattered Dreams. And right now I am in the lead.
Dinhuru, you are Dinhuru in the game, is that correct? So I can go ahead and send you. And ejected. Was Dinhuru the only survivor? Yes, he was. Might be possible. Everybody else was DNF. That's right. Dinhuru.
Wow. The only person. How many people were in that race?
31.
Wow. 31, and only one person lived.
One person survived. That's right. Everybody else. It wasn't even a blue screen. It wasn't even the blue wall of death. It was.
Fionwin stole the lead from me, but she got rejected at the very end, where now Mom's stealing the lead from me, and Mom is victorious. Oh man, she must have lubricated her ball over the weekend. Okay, so let's send this to Mom. Congratulations, Mom. Okay, I do need to find some scrolls. There you go. Because Mom's a wiener. Okay. And someone did tell me that today's patch was 6 gigs, and it appears that, no, we still haven't gotten episode 2 or 3 yet, but a 6 gig patch we did get.
Yes, we'll be talking about that in a moment, as well as more release notes for you here, because, because that's what we do.
Okay, so you ready for the Tweeterverse?
To the Tweeterverse. Let's get that up on screen for you guys and gals, because do we finally have an answer?
Kind of. And I really want to know what just happened on my stream. Where?
What the heck?
Why did my web pages for my monitor capture decide to just like
because it's doing because Streamlabs just changed all our fucking settings. That's why. Without asking us, because mine did the same thing. Mine is actually capturing a screen that's not supposed to be. So let's go ahead and
had to go fix that. Had to go find it.
Capture method automatic now. Capture method screen 3, which is not the right screen.
But I am capturing the right one now.
There it is.
So on the 30th, Chris tweeted out,
Streamlabs.
For those confused who get a question in the queue for the live stream, just start a statement with Ask a Dev on Universe channel.
Well,
not case sensitive.
On the 30th before that was a reminder. You maybe want to go to those first, because this is contradictory as all hell.
Reminder: do /u ask a dev question here in game to get your question for the devs for tonight's live stream. Then there's a patch was now live, followed by
you still didn't get an answer to your question there.
Only works on Universe, as I want others to see what questions are asked. No / needed. Yes, Econdis.
We know. That was an update and a fuck up on Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs. Being stupid, because when you do an update, you shouldn't fuck with users' settings, Streamlabs. And I know they changed my settings. Instead of using hardware, it's using software, because I got the error telling me that it changed the setting when it didn't record this morning.
Yep. And then there was the Friday live stream, and that is followed up by a tweet from Saturday with a patch. 1429 just went live with a handful of fixes. Which means that we are already at patch number 2 from Thursday's release.
Number 2.
Yes.
Can we break 9?
Can we break 9 patches in a single month to production? Okay. Build number 1429, released on Saturday. It fixes for bouncing wolves in Grund. Several POT upgrades, updates for onks in PvP areas, The drop rates for zinc have been increased dramatically across all mechanical clockwork beings such as automatons, spiders, flyers, cats, and dogs. That really should be a colon for the different automaton parts. Otherwise, your normal spider, cat, or dog are dropping zinc.
Well, maybe your normal cats and dogs are dropping zinc.
Why would a cat or dog drop zinc? And why would a spider drop zinc as well?
I don't know. I didn't realize there were mechanical spiders out there. I thought they were something else, personally.
I don't know. Because they ate it. Not exactly.
You need to get your daily allotment of zinc for those animals. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, and stymies like cats and dogs do drop zinc, but not always, and normally 1 or 2.
Well, we're going to get into that in just a second there.
Automatons still remain the likely primary farming source for these items, as they now have a guaranteed drop for zinc with every kill. The gold value of zinc has been dramatically reduced. Gray, yellow, blue, orange supply bundles will now provide much larger quantities of zinc and at higher drop chances within their loot tables, which also increases zinc's availability at storehouse containers. Clockwork Dragons also drop a significantly large stack of zinc with every kill.
5.
No, it's 3.
3. That's right. Sorry. 3.
Pecan nuts were added back to NPC merchants for the duration of Release 92 with a price increase from 15 gold to 25 gold.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
You know, you couldn't just leave it alone. Because even after you remove it again, people are still going to scream because they don't want to kill cute squirrels. They just don't want to. Second, they don't want to spend the time, which is time. You know, time equals money, people.
That and the other fun thing that recipes using pecan nuts no longer require nearly as many pecan nuts as before. Gray and yellow supply bundles now have a greater chance of dropping a stack of pecan nuts, brown cap mushrooms, or cinnamon bark. Chance for 1 stack of these 3 items. The Little Scavenger Girl and Tanglemire now also provides pecan nuts as a reward for the Missing Bones daily quest.
Let's see. Instead of fixing problems and getting on with episode 2, we're messing around with pecan nuts, folks. We're messing around with pecan nuts. And not just removing them, adding them, playing with the price, and then adding them to a million different loot tables and trying to find ways to do this, that, the other thing. Just leave them alone, put them back on the frickin' vendors and forget about it because people need them. Or give us farming. How about that? You could have just given us farming pecan nuts and been done with it. And been done with it.
A pecan tree. A pecan tree, and it's like, boom. Yeah.
Want the easy solution? Add pecan trees to farming and be done with it. How about that? Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, Tina, you know, any chance we get to play with our nuts, you know, we take, that's for sure. But, playing with our nuts, you know, personally compared to playing with everybody's nuts in game, that's, you ain't got time to go around and fondle everybody's nuts. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess they did because
I did not consent to them fondling my nuts.
Oh, Laz, you have lots of time.
I do. What about the next guy? You know,
that's his problem.
I try and fondle my nuts daily, but that's just the way it is. I'm sure Jack does too.
Well, probably
several times a day, right? Yeah, absolutely.
If I have time, man. If I have time. Today I don't have time.
Hey, why, Freddie? Are you volunteering to come fondle our nuts for us?
I said nothing of the sort.
Gotta ask,
Yeah.
I am saying neither yes or no.
I'll ask that question again in private. Mom, you're too funny.
Mom just threw up in her mouth a little bit. But Bridget Royal wants a toggle because he's got time for a nut toggle.
Yeah.
Just a little.
A nut toggle.
Yes. Yep. But yes, that is build number 1429, which came in on Saturday, which is another one of our glorious, fuck it, we're doing it live.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to go back to Avatar's update?
Yeah, I'm looking. Where are we going? We're going starting with combat today.
Did we finish all the crafting shit?
I believe we did. I think we finished that on Friday.
Okay, combat and skill changes. The damage over time effect for Flame Fist has been fixed.
I mean, like Ice Fist using the Flame Fist, mechanics and giving the Flame Fist the proper mechanics?
No, this would be the DOT effect. Not the Ice Fist taking the Flame Fist range.
Well, I assume the two go hand in hand.
Yeah.
That's right. We are the original avatars, and don't you forget it.
Yeah. Well, no, we are not the original avatars. The original avatars were the Space Bards, who rebranded themselves as Recap, who then broke up.
Well, I thought it was the other way around. I thought they were Recap and they rebranded themselves as Space Bards, no?
Space Bards, then Recap.
Okay. I stand corrected.
Then NPC spellcasters will use the Ice Field spell less often, and when it is cast, it will have a shorter duration.
Why? Shouldn't it depend on the level of the NPC? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, I mean, the other thing is, wouldn't that be great to add additional spells into the inventory? And then part of your AI would include a little thing. Is an ice field present? If not, go ahead and cast it. If there is, go to the next spell. And choose random. Oh.
You would think.
Yeah. Yes.
Things that make you go,
I don't know. But user interface and Lua changes. Players can now ask questions to developers by typing /askdev into universal chat.
No slash.
And include an A between ask and dev. And no slash. And it must be done in universe chat because Chris wants everybody to see those questions.
Chris wants everybody to spam universe chat so people complain about people spamming universe chat, right? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. Then after that, players can ask more stats.
Maybe I don't want people to know what my question is until it's been asked on stream, Or do you want people to know what questions were asked so that when you don't answer those questions, that people can then harass you about not answering said questions that people are wondering about in universe chat all week long or all month long? Yeah. I don't know. Don't get it.
I think he's hoping that someone from the Bug Brigade who does not have different colors in their names whenever they respond to universe would be able to answer some of those questions for the community. Maybe that's why he's trying to force it all in universe.
Got me.
Let the community answer all the questions. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make sense. We can answer all the questions. They just wouldn't like our answers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love Bridget Royal with the troll. Ask a dev. You need to fix the Alt F4 dupe trick. Yeah, that you need to post that one in Universe right now. Ask a dev, when is the Alt F4 dupe trick going to be completed?
Come on, I'm waiting for it. I'm watching Universe chat.
Yes.
Waiting for it.
And Stymie does bring up the more than likely scenario. You ask a question, and people call you a dumbass for asking something they think is all-knowing.
Listen, dumbass.
Yes.
Red Foreman.
That, or someone's going to sit there and say, you guys don't understand basic math, and then follow that up with bug reports about basic math.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just a handful of people still, and it's the same people. It's like that one person out there that just can't help but add their commentary to every question that's already been answered properly, but needs to go into a 25-paragraph explanation as to why her answer is better than the answer that was given. That was a 1 sentence long. I think you know who we're talking about.
And some of those answers are completely off topic.
Yeah.
Which is even better.
And if you all watch the forums, I think you all know who I'm talking about. So we'll just leave it at that. Moving right along.
Players can now see more stats from their character by clicking Show More at the bottom of the character sheet. Many of these stats are approximations and could be vary based on your combat targets and their innate resistances.
So, the more info is not actually more info, is what that actually says. Here's the info, but it's not actually quite correct. So don't rely on it being correct. Which,
hey man, they're approximations.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Broken and nearly broken armor indicators will now show the name of the items.
That's like
equipment items which are broken or nearly broken.
I'm pretty sure we can make it over that bridge.
This change will be in the first patch just after release. Now, a new dismount button has been added to the user interface, and as the discussion before the show was, hey, can we move that button?
We can't.
No.
But hopefully we're going to be talking about some movable buttons tomorrow on tomorrow's show. I'll have to give you the topic to go look at. Yeah, you're going to like this.
It's going to be funny. I'm going to laugh hysterically at it.
Oh, no. I think you're really going to like this, but we have to get it functioning, and then we have to talk about it. So we're not going to do that until we can get it functioning.
Yeah. And the text for recipes in inventories or merchants interfaces will display in light blue instead of white if the recipe is not yet learned.
And thank you very much for that, because my recipe sales went through the roof this weekend as people were hitting my merchants going, I ain't got that recipe. I ain't got that recipe. I ain't got that recipe. And they bought tons of recipes from my vendors this weekend. So thank you for
Congratulations. A new menu option has been added, allowing players to double their mouse cursor size.
Oh, I haven't played with that yet.
Let's go see where is this setting. Interface.
I'm gonna guess interface.
Not there.
At the bottom.
Video. Controls. Double cursor size is under controls.
Oh, look at that.
And
again, not exactly what was asked for, but I guess better than nothing.
Well, the funny thing is, actually, if you really pay attention to the image,
it changes the color of the image too. Which was one of the main requests in making cursor resizable and change it colorable.
Change color.
Yeah, because even though it's slightly different color, Well,
the funny thing is, like the shading on the doubled cursor size, it's a lot darker.
So you really can't see it when you're looking for it.
Yeah.
I really don't think it's that much. It's double, they say. I mean,
it's doubled, but
might be easier to find. It's supposed to be a dagger, isn't it? Isn't this supposed to be a dagger, this cursor?
I thought it was a dreidel.
Well, that's what it looks like, but yeah. Let's just roll with this for a little while and see.
I'm going to call it a dreidel just because, but if you go with the double cursor size,
you're not supposed to see the cursor on this screen either, which is another change from
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to go back to that, and I need to. Yeah, they when they did that, they went with a much darker icon. It's got more shading on it. So it makes it look even worse.
Yeah, well, whatever floats your boat.
Whoops. Okay, going back to the stuff. A new menu option has been allowed by popular demand. The inventory UI has received another round of improvement, and tabs are back.
Yes, that was a nice additional update.
And the all items tab can be filtered, but for a large variety of item types, the equipment, crafting, housing, consumable tabs are not affected by sorting options drop down from the main menu.
That's not true. If you go to the consumables and then you go to and you hit one of the other ones, it screws you up totally. And if you go to consumables and hit all items, it sorts you right back to all items. So that's not right. I mean, I'm showing it to you here right now. I'm on consumables. And if I go select all items, well, that one, because it was already there. Let's go to blueprints. It jumps to all items, even though it's not, so no, that's a fail. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
that's a fail.
How are you doing there, Lily?
Very nice to see these added back if you hadn't noticed them or you didn't log in between the time that the sorting options tab was made available. It's nice to have these back because most of what I restock is right on this consumables screen, and it's just these consumables pretty much. Arrows, or not even arrows, but the dragon stew, the gust balls, the scrolls, the taming collars. I'm actually missing some food there. I know. Oh, that's because that's not the proper one. It would all be here in this one. There we go. All my consumables that I sell are in this tab. There we go. Wolf and lamb chops and Yolos, cat gut goulash, all that good stuff. This is stuff I sell.
Laz, we don't care about your inventory.
I know.
But the all items tab label and the sorting options drop-down field are both orange to help players associate the two items. A tooltip has been added.
Hold on. What's this?
The all items tab label in the sorting options drop-down field are both orange to help players associate the two items.
Okay, all items by itself, let's see, does turn orange. I don't see why that needs to be orange when that happens. Of course, you can't do that when you're...
I don't understand why it's orange.
And...
I don't understand why it's orange. I mean, I think it would be cool if I was on the consumable tab and I did a search for deco. It would actually just filter everything.
And
that's
the sorting options title. The sorting options title, which, why? Really, why? Why did we waste time on that? Yeah, why did we waste time on that?
Wouldn't it make more sense to change the color of the tab that you're on?
Yeah, highlight the tab that you're on would make a lot more sense than just leaving all items orange.
It was going from gray to white, but yeah. But yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Added container and artifact to the sorting options drop-down menu in the inventory window, and the hide quest item inventory option available by left-clicking the cog in the top right-hand corner. No longer hides quest items in the All Items tab if quest is selected within the sorting options. Show locked items and hide locked items are new inventory options. Also.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, let's look at that one.
I thought that's been there.
No, locked items, hide locked items.
It was hiding equipped items. That was
equipped
in the
tools, yeah. Show and quest items. So hiding locked items is now because that's like 90% of my inventory is locked items, literally. So if I hide that, so this will actually now just give me a nice short list. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. Now if we could just find a way to delete those quest items that was asked for, that we're carrying around loads of stuff that we don't ever gonna finish, but yeah. That is nice.
Yeah. Then after that, players can once again sort by name or weight in their inventories. The icon which opens the social window will now display the correct player count. It was displaying the wrong number.
It was getting funky, although I noticed that there had been a slight drop in player numbers, but it seems to be back to about normal. I'm just a tad under 100 active players here at noontime in game, and
I am at 12:51.
12?
It's actually 51. I was joking.
Okay.
But yes, no, I don't. I can already teleport wherever I want to.
He's got cats. He don't need no friends.
Yes, counting is hard. Ask the Supreme Court. Yes. Mom only has 13. She definitely needs more friends. Let's see. Teleport scrolls will now be affected by the show PvP zone confirmation option available in the multiplayer. Huh?
I was going to say, I thought that was always in effect. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't see that as new. If I was teleporting to a PvP zone, I always got a confirmation.
Yeah. I don't know.
There you go. Mom says she lets Justin make all the friends so she can hide in the background. There you go.
That's the way to do it. Then after that, issues pertaining to the width for the decoration palette window have been fixed. An overlay transparent X button in the bank interface is now fully visible. And crafting material bonuses displayed in tooltips should now properly show stats for negative effects.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And then player economy rewards and loot changes.
Let's dig into it. Let's see what else we got messed with.
Let's see. A new artifact known as the Necklace of the Meticulous Forester has been added to the loot tables in Serpent Spine Foothills and Serpent Spine Mines. The bandits in the foothills have a slight chance to drop the common version of the artifact. The kobolds within the mine have a slightly better chance to drop the common version of this artifact. Why would miners have the forestry artifact?
Shroud math.
Okay. The mysterious Lich Lord at the bottom of the pit will always drop the common version of the artifact, with small chances at an uncommon or rare version being possible. Yeah, soda logic.
There you go, soda logic.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, BT.
Shroud math. Salvaging the necklace provides chances to yield an imbued jewel of the Meticulous Forester, which can only be applied to the crafted non-artifact rings and necklaces. All potions and poisons have been removed from loot tables and merchants, except for lesser health than lesser focus.
Oh, stop there. All potions and poisons. All.
Yes. Except for lesser health and lesser focus potions.
So that you believe they finally heard us, or you think they just decided to do this spontaneously out of thin air? Because we've only been complaining about this as alchemists since day one. Thank you.
Thank you. These lesser potions were added to many loot tables and merchants, with many more lesser potion varieties coming in the future. With the removal of many potions from loot and merchants, players will have more potions viably available for crafting and posting for sale on their player vendors. Only 4 years after us asking about it.
Yes, finally.
Only 4 years. Now remove teleport and recall scrolls of all kinds from those same loot tables.
As well as teleport scrolls, his own scrolls from the crown store, because nobody's paying crowns for teleport scrolls. Come on, people. Really? Yes. I shouldn't say that. They buy them from Shroud Marketplace, so they might actually buy them off the crown store. Yeah. I don't know why you would buy them off the crown store, but yeah. I can understand buying hundreds off of Shroud Marketplace. Literally hundreds. Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
But yes. Nice QOL update for the alchemists out there. So I'll give them a thumbs up on that one. Absolutely.
Thank you for
Absolutely.
that. Yes. Cinnamon bark, brown cap mushrooms, and pecan nuts have been removed from NPC merchants. All three items have increased chances to appear in gray and yellow supply bundles and storehouse container rewards. As we talked about in today's patch, there was a change to that as well.
Yesterday's patch, or 2 days ago patch, whatever.
Or sorry, 2 days ago, Saturday's patch. How do you make the horse poop? Well, you put your fist in it. Cinnamon bark now has a significant chance to drop from fawns. Pecan nuts have been increased drop rates with squirrels and can be also found in containers and destructible crates throughout Novia. Or feed it beefaroni. Brown cap mushrooms can also be looted from all tiers of fungus creatures. Zinc,
nice,
which is utilized in the new floor turbine low power recipe, has been added to loot tables for all clockwork creatures, with a significantly higher chance to drop from automatons.
Okay. So I'm going to just go out on the limb here. The floor turbine low power. So this means it puts out less power than, say, the windmills behind us sitting there on that lot?
No, remember, that's the jumping thing. The turbine you can go jump off of. It gives you that jump boost.
A turbine, low power, to me says something that creates energy, as in a wind turbine, a jet turbine. It creates power. Just saying.
It's a thing, man. Yeah, and Lily's moving my mouse for me. The drop rates of the two-handed sword of elf slaying on non-control point kobold fighters tier 2 through tier 10 have been increased. What's the point of this two-handed sword of elf slaying?
People apparently are just really curious about this two-handed sword of elf slaying, and they've been talking about it for several months now. About was it dropping, was it not dropping, was the drop rate proper? But as far as we understand, it doesn't do anything to help with elf slaying. So,
no. Another Shroud item that is grossly
ineffective.
Yes.
And this one, just I don't understand that. I didn't think there was a problem with this, because if you just went out to the
the cobalt essences have been increased.
Just went out to the Cobalt Expeditionary Camp, man. You could just gather those things up all freaking day long. I mean, I didn't see a problem with the drop rate personally. I mean, that's just me.
Also, they will drop from many more tier 5 kobold types than before. But Clockwork Dragons will now also drop significant amounts of mechanical parts
before that. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Well, if you knew that, if you were paying attention, that when you killed the archers, you almost always got one. It wasn't too hard to figure out,
I haven't been to the Cobalt Expeditionary Camp in a long time. So
since pre-release.
No. After release, I did go out there, got some free, lots of XP really quickly, and slayed everything. Granite mining nodes will now yield significantly more granite, so that way Laz can sell even more at Shroud Marketplace. Subscribers to the rewards program can now choose the glowing pulse and sparkling pink dye when using their dye 12-pack reward.
Yay!
And the gold value for crafted belts
I don't think I've ever even opened one of those 12 dye pack rewards in all the years that I've been a subscriber.
But
nice to know.
I haven't subscribed in a year and a half?
Something like that.
And I was subscribing on 6 accounts.
Well, that's what happens when you mess with things. But hey, yeah.
Oh, it's going on 2 years.
I was supporting on 9 accounts till they made their changes, and then you just got one. Yeah. So do the Shroud math on that, people. Do the Shroud math on that. Yeah, 9 accounts worth of donations, or one account's worth of donations. Which one was bringing in more money? Yeah, and then I'm not the only one.
I'm going to Shroud math and say it was the one.
Good news.
And good news. It's my big toe. Jotungrund, the new icy adventure scene, has become available on live to allow players more expanded testing opportunities for the scene. I love that. More expanded testing opportunities for the scene. On live.
Yeah.
The giant will not be available until release 93, but players can explore the scene and engage in various roaming bears, barbarians, and air elementals. Out in Aerie, they fixed a typo in Arabella's conversation because Aerie is only home to one of the 3 core quests.
Castles.
No, Aerie is core quest line.
It's home to one of the major castles in the game too.
It's not as major as Brittany. But
second biggest one compared to Brittany. Hello.
No, my castle's bigger. All outskirts.
Your castle don't count, man.
Oh, it's in the sand, by the way. We're gonna have to Shroud math a picture of sand, and it's actually water.
Yeah, there you go.
Or it's on top of a mountain, floating. All outskirts, the adventurer trainers in Blood River outskirts, Highvale outskirts, Solace Bridge outskirts now have the title Basic Adventurer Trainer. Also, the Blood River outskirts adventurer trainer now shares his name of Titus. Tina.
Titus.
Absolutely.
Titus.
Yeah. The Death Bunny, they fixed errors in the collect 3 bones task. Out in Ardoris area in Resolute.
Not actually a castle comparison, you know.
My castle is huge.
12 inches, right?
That's right. Ardoris area and Resolute, they improved the logic, which displays compass markers for the devotional caretakers. Tell blank city about blank Kabbalist task. Players who have lingering compass markers should have the related Kabbalist name to one of the caretakers in that city to help clear the marker.
So I'm going to have to go and see if I can finally clear those. I know Bridge Troll has been.
I have like 30 of them.
Yeah. Well, the catch is you go out and you visit all 8 of them and they never clear anything, even though you say the keywords and talk to each one and tell them you killed everything and jump through hoops and defied death in 300 different scenes and nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
The error was it doesn't clear when you go speak to these guys. When you go speak to the caretakers, Tina. And I'm sure you've got a book full of them, like I've got a book full of them, like Jack's got a book full of them, like Bridge Troll's got a book full of them, and we've been annoyed for a long time about not being able to clear those tasks out of our journal.
Hey, how about this? Out in the Battle of Solace Bridge, Edvard no longer gives the investigate the undead mystery task.
Why not?
Also, avatars already on this task may find it automatically archives itself. Out in the Battle of Solace Bridge, added a safety so the speak to Edvard the Wanderer task automatically archives.
Okay.
Out in Blood River Forest, every sack in the scene now guarantees at least 1 item for the first person looting that sack.
I'm going to say, is there a new mechanic in the game then? Because once somebody, if you're in a party and somebody loots a sack, then usually that's it. So are you telling me that there's a chance for the second or third person to come along now and actually loot the sack and get
No. What they're saying is they actually put at least 1 item in every sack. Oh. So if it's been looted, it will be empty. If it's not been looted, there will be at least something in it. It's going to be a carrot.
Yeah.
But it is time for us to start wrapping stuff up around here.
Oh, it is getting to be that time. So remember where we are. Let's see.
And
so
you got to get in the giveaway.
Starting with Bramble.
Yeah.
Read that one off because everybody's been complaining about that one real quick.
Out in the town of Bramble, they added a mailbox next to the bank stall.
That's only been reported for the last 3-4 months in a row. And I'm surprised that, when you put up the bank, the template should automatically include the mailbox. No, wasn't that baked in? Penis is a carrot and a couple nuts.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay. But it's time for us to talk about that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar calendar over on NBNN.info. If you have a Google Public Calendar,
in a long time.
If you have a Google Public Calendar related to Shroud and you want to get hooked up, you need to contact that guy. News@NBNN.info or do something else.
That's more like it, Candace.
Or salami and some nuts, yes.
Yeah.
Why aren't people just using mailbox? It's right next to the entrance in Bramble. I don't know.
Because your stuff in the bank is not located next to the entrance, unless there's a banker at the entrance, which you know.
You know what? Why don't we fix all of the deficiencies?
Let's fix all the problems.
Yes. But yeah, all the Google Public Calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about are right there. I'm not reading off today's events because remember, I got a meeting
It's all radio related. Let's just put it that way. Everything is
except for the
related.
weekly open role-playing event out in Verret Chaos at the
I
Pub
missed
of
that.
Extraordinary Thought.
I missed that,
Yeah,
which is probably not happening anyway. So update your calendars.
Wait. Is Tiana Zazarus still playing? Let's go check.
Oh, it was the last time Tiana was on. I wouldn't be surprised if it was recently.
Yeah. Has not been online since Saturday.
All right. But it may actually be happening.
Yeah, may be happening.
Roll your 100-sided die and find out.
That's right. But I'm going to go ahead and pull my giveaway because I do have to get out of here early. That way we can give Econdas a game key.
That's right.
And that game key is going to be of some Pure Chess, the sci-fi game pack.
Tina, actually you can. You just have to add them to your lot, buddy.
Screw that. I'm going to give you Help Will Come Tomorrow.
Yes.
Help
along with free beer tomorrow.
Will come tomorrow.
And I know that doesn't answer the question. Your question should have been, why can't I make my bank box public for anybody? If you want to make it work for anybody, all you got to do is add them to your lot, and the bank box will work for anybody who's got permissions on your lot.
How about this for the price of a game for Help Will Come Tomorrow? 1868.
1868, huh?
Yes.
I can't even pronounce the name of this. Avicii, Avicii, Avicii.
Invector?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be the game I'm giving away. Of course, before I do that, I'm going to remind you that you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. If you want to become a member of the Britannia Mining Company, reach out to Lomir Edane or Capius Forgius or go to bmcguild.com/join and fill out an application. Somebody will be in touch with you. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. ShroudMusic.com for ABC files and Shroud Marketplace, the place to go buy, sell anything. Shroud of the Avatar related, of course. Buy a duck, get married to a duck. Do anything else you want to a duck. You know what I'm talking about. But Avicii Invector is $19.99 on Steam and is going to be going out to one lucky winner. Duck a duck. That's right, Tina. Duck a duck. And we're going to go ahead and close out that giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Econdis with the double win today. Double win for Econdis. Congratulations to Econdis. But meanwhile, Jack's got to go get ready for his meeting. He's going to go get out of here. I'll send you a link to the stuff that you need to try and figure out for tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to be hopefully finishing up some patch notes and doing some other stuff, as well as talking about some really cool stuff if I can get it to work. So you all going to want to stay tuned. Stay tuned for that, because I think you're all going to love this. And hopefully that will lead to a bunch of other cool stuff. But again, I'm not going to spoil it just yet. I'm going to let you all just wait till tomorrow's show to find out. But another reminder that this is a short week. We will be here through Thursday. Friday, I'm headed back up to New York. Actually, I'm going to Jersey, but headed up to New York way, and I won't be back. We won't be back till Tuesday of next week. So short week this week, short week next week. So make sure that you're aware of that, so that if you're going to get withdrawals, you make plans for next Friday, this coming Friday, and next Monday. Okie dokie. But meanwhile, we're going to wrap it up for today's show. Got to thank all you folks for joining us here today. And we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. I hope I have a safe trip. Unfortunately, like last time, I hope I don't have to be halfway here and then fly halfway back because some idiot tries to break into the cockpit like happened last time. But we'll let you know the adventures of Laz in flying during the COVID pandemic. But I'm Laz. That was Jack. And we'll be back tomorrow with more news right here on NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.